In front of you is Trend Following Trades U.S. Government Required Disclaimer. You will need to pause this video in order to read the entire disclaimer. Please pay special attention to CFTC Rule 4.41. Welcome everybody to this recap of the 20-day project of trading the open using futures instead of stocks, and Trend Following Trades is TFT AMA2 along with the TFT CT2 chart trading package and advanced market administrator and executor, the AMA2. What you see here is an Excel sheet showing you all the trades that were taken from the 30th all the way on up to the 4th of May. It's 99 trades, 100 lines here, 20 days. And just some stats here, we were 6 minutes average in the trade, 29 minutes trading average daily. That includes the first day where we actually traded for 188 minutes. That was more of a standard kind of day. And then our total net profit over 10 grand in the 20-day period, which equals $533 over 20-day period per day. Let me show you some graphics of this. This does include commissions, as you can see in this column. Here we have commissions calculated, cumulative profit, and then these are the actual profits per trade. So let me pull up some graphs, take a look at that. Have a surprise for you at the end, a little bit about automation. So just hang in there a second and I'll show you some graphs. Okay, here's our first profit curve. It's a profit curve including commission, okay? Every orange dot you see here is the actual trade, and every green dot is an actual day. So this is a little erratic looking curve, but it's real, it's realistic. There's 99 trades and there's 20 green dots here. You can see, so if you want to just look at green dots, you can do that. I can just go in here and let me just see what it would look like if I just picked the dots. So there you go. You can see the orange dots are every trade and the green dots would be every day. So it's different. And this is the line, or if I smooth it out a little bit, it'll look like that. Okay, so just leave it like that. And that is our actual, graphic depiction of our profit curve. We started out at 0. We wound up over 12,000 and got, there's actually 4 days of drawdown out of a 20-day time frame. So 4 losing days, 20 winning days. It's an 80% win rate, $1,000 profit before we hit $1,000 loss close P&L. And on open side, when we hit $1,000 profit, we just closed out using the AMA2. Let me show you something else interesting in time in minutes per trade and also in minutes per day to do this kind of trading. Okay, in this graph, this is actually our, in the yellow here, the yellow line here, this is our total, our time per trade. And the blue dots here are our total trading time from the open. Since no trade was taken before 9:30 a.m. Eastern, you can see here, this first dot up here, this was more of a normal trading day, 188 minutes, which would be typical. And every dot after that was done at the open, trade to $1,000 profit or $1,000 loss. You can see here, these blue dots, there's only 3 of them that are above the 30-minute line. There's actually no line, it's 20 and 40, but the 30-minute line would be right here. There are actually only 3 dots, 1, 2, 3. They're above the 30-minute line, and the rest are below. And you can see here, our total trade time per trade gets very slower as we focused on the indices only, where the range and the volatility and the volume comes in at the 9:30 Eastern open, where it's most predictable. And you have a little range finding, we get in the trades, and generally it takes back off in the direction where it started prior to that pre-market. News was definitely an issue. We decided not to trade on days where there was news at 9:45. 10 o'clock news doesn't seem to affect it. There seems to be enough time between 9:30 and 10 a.m. To trade the news. There's only 2 days where that wasn't an instance, and only 1 day at 10 a.m. where we actually had a losing day with 10 a.m. news. So I also have a surprise for you. There's something we're testing, and I'll show you a 5-minute, actually less than that, 4-minute clip of this trading the open automated. Lance and I are working on doing that. And there will also be an announcement of a set of webinars after you watch the first attempt at the strategy, the first day we actually tried it. It's still not completely written. Our intent is to actually run a training room with the strategy running so that we can train people how to run the Trend Following Trades methodology and also at the Trade the Open and not have to worry about our own trading. We like to keep things real about what rooms are all about, and trading rooms we don't believe in unless you can run a real-time strategy in it. So that's our goal. So we're going to show you the strategy run in sim, and show you our first stab at it. It's not near finished. We have some manual controls in it still, but we'll let you hear it with the live market commentary over it, and then the voice may be a little scrambled. I believe Lance came in, right at it happened so quick and finished so quick that he joined right near the end of the strategy completing its profit. So please take the next few minutes to watch a strategy running. Trend following trades is Trade the Open methodology. And in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see a white box that has check marks, that's the manual control of the strategy, which tells it what markets it can take long or what markets it can take short. However, again, we're still developing this strategy. And also, don't forget, opt in to our email list, because we're going to have a webinar next week. We're going to have two of them, one on Tuesday, one on Thursday, Tuesday the 16th, one and Thursday the 18th. We'll have one in the afternoon, and Thursday we'll actually have it at the open. So please don't forget to opt in and enjoy the next few minutes of Trading the Open. All right, we're at the open.
Order pending.
Our first order.
Order pending.
Goes in the ES and the NQ. There's the NQ. Bracket order opened up the vertical distance to allow.
Order pending.
There we go. There's 3 orders in now. Now it shouldn't allow any more in. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, taking a nosedive at the open. Range finding. Wouldn't mind getting long all the pullbacks. There we go. The NQ's got to pull back a little further. And then it's almost at support.
Yes, trade. Order pending.
All right, we got long the YM. Yes, still trying to get filled. Don't really like that inflection point against, but could also
order pending.
Okay, we got long the NQ. Didn't fill set support, did a method fill. All right, 2 ticks below the low here. We get to move the tick, move the stop 1 tick better. The NQ. One more brick, we move to break even. YM's coming down. Watch this NQ. It needs to get up to 66.63. See if we can get the risk out of this. Really shouldn't be long the YM, but at the time, couldn't tell, couldn't distinguish what was going on. A couple more ticks, come on. There we go. Pull the risk out of this. See what's going on here. All right, we need to get up to here, 209.67. And we'll actually go to break even. YM got filled at support. Need a couple more ticks. We can do this, one more tick. There we go. All right, risk is
order filled.
Risk is out of these 2 trades, and it looks like the ES. No, ES still hasn't gotten filled. And Q got a partial fill.
Order canceled.
Get Lance on the line here. Hey, Lance.
Hey, John. Hey.
Hey, I'm long the YM and the NQ also and trailing.
Okay.
Order pending. Order canceled.
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
I think it just hit the daily profit.
There you go, $1,080.
Yeah.
Cool. That's the way it works. Now I wish I didn't have all this voiceover. Okay, so we hit our daily profit on the YMANQ in less than, that's a new record. That was done in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the way to do it. Well, after the strategy closed out, that upper right-hand corner box went away. I just hope we get enough people to opt into the email list to make the webinar worthwhile. You know, we're going to do the afternoon session on Tuesday and the live 9:30 Eastern open session on Thursday. So the people that opt in to the mailing list will get the invitation, and only those people that opt in. So hopefully it's a small group, an interested group, and this way we won't get a bunch of crazy questions. We can explain the 2-minute chart, the AMA2, because today we ran the strategy with the AMA2 showing in the foreground, but really the strategy did all of the work instead of us manually having to do it, so we didn't have to worry about missing trades. So that's a great thing. Thank you for your time and work on the program, Ms. Lance. So we'll get some of these money management items programmed in, and hopefully we can get it to work well enough so that we can run a training room trading real money, and then this way I can discuss how things work and actually train people on how to learn how to trade. And maybe we can do other things with strategy, who knows. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.